right, y'all. I told y'all I'm crack fiending. Y'all know I'm fiending. So I'm gonna run this. You guys see the GPS is catching at 7 miles per hour. So of course, this is, as you guys see, the new Infraction 4x4 mega version. Servo seems to be pretty good. I think it's gonna be fine for what it is. Some people may want to do faster servo stuff, but I think to get you started, this is gonna be perfect out the box. But I am curious of the speed of this. Hopefully you guys can see that running. Now take in mind, this motor does need to kind of break in some, and I am running the 8.4 volt battery. Let's see what we got there real quick. All right, 21 miles per hour with that, and checking my settings on my radio. Hopefully you guys can see that. That is at 100%. So it's going to be curious of the speed I get with this with a 2S LiPo. And you guys know with these nickel metal batteries, the moment you actually get on the throttle, put some load on that battery, it dumps automatic. Well, it starts to dump little by little. Ooh, almost hit that curve. Ain't paying no attention to what I'm doing. I heard something rattling behind me. Now, why I'm out here driving this, people have asked me what's the better buy between this one and the Vendetta. It's all going to depend on what you want to do. The Vendetta, of course, comes with a brushless system and then also a better radio as well. But I know some people I've already talked to locally and stuff that are planning on getting this and then literally gutting it and then putting a brushless system in it because they got plenty of brushless systems and radios and servos and stuff. So it all depends on really what you want to do. I mean, you can always either buy a Vendetta body or buy an Infraction body if you want to do that a little bit later on. Or you can just do both, have one for brushed and one for brushless. Let's bring this over here. Let's see if we got any more than 21 miles per hour. We got 22, you guys see that there. So I'm capping out the box, very first run. Remember, the motor's not really broken in, so I expect to get about another mile or two with that. So I'm thinking about 24, maybe 25 miles per hour. Get this on down here. Runtime is probably going to run you about, I would say, depends on how hard you run it. I'd say about 12, maybe 15 minutes or so. That has yet to be seen. But running it just like this is going to be fine. Remember, you can adjust the speed if you get this for a kid. Hopefully this is all picking up pretty good. I know it's at night. So if it's too fast for them out the box, you can always go to 50% or to 25% as well. But I think right here, it's going to be fine because, you know, kids are going to take this off-road. You know they are. Hopefully you guys can see all this. Like I said, I was fiending, so I had to get them out and get them running. Then I also have two options for brushless systems. So I can either put the Arrma BLX system in there. I think that's a 3200 kV 540 motor. I do got a small 4000 kV motor I can put up in here. And then I had a Castle 3800. So you guys put down in the comments what you want to see. I'm probably going to go with the 4000. That is probably going to be the best bet for this, with a 130 amp speed controller so I can run 3 and 4S. And I may just get that together for a super speed Saturday. Get this kind of brushless prepped and ready. Look at some mild gear changes and then get that going from there. So I think that may be the best bet. It's still got that Infraction lean, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. telling you, put a good 2S LiPo in here, the acceleration you get is going to be a lot better. But I understand what they're doing. They're getting this ready to run with the charger and a battery straight out the box. So I may just keep this going so you guys can see how long the battery's gonna last. For about 5 minutes, a little bit over 5 minutes into running this. And if you don't want to deal with LiPos with your children right now, if you get this for a child, just get an extra battery. That way they'll have 2 batteries. And I'd recommend a charger as well. So there are certain packages out there that they do have, and this is pertaining towards more the people that are just getting into the hobby or getting this for a kid. They do have certain levels where you can buy a charger and buy another battery and stuff with it. But I do recommend you going for another nickel metal battery. Go ahead and go for like a 5,000 milliamp. This is a 3,300 milliamp, and that basically means that with the 5,000, you're going to get a longer run time. You might gain a mile or 2 in performance there, but make sure it has EC3 connectors and not EC5, because this does have the EC3 connectors on there. And guys, I'm full throttle out. I wish I had brought some cones with me. I should have brought some LiPos with me because I can stay out here all night, literally, just eat some food and drive this back and forth. All right, let's check one thing while we got this going. You guys already know, I don't think the speed picked up anymore. Oh no, we picked up another mile per hour. You guys see that there? 23. So that's good. Like I said, as this brushed motor breaks in, it's gonna pick up more. I'm looking at the tread wear on these tires. It's not too bad at all. When I go brush, of course, it's gonna wear down a little bit more. But that's not bad at all. So I picked up another mile. Like I said, I'm thinking you can get about 25, maybe 24, 25. If you get a LiPo in it, maybe if you get one of those high voltage 2S LiPos at 7.6 volts, you'll get in the 30s, of course, with that. I'm pretty sure. But I think with a 2S LiPo, you may, it's going to be hard to determine. I'll have to try to get some out and do some testing as well with that. But hopefully this is focusing in, focus in. There we go. Focus in. These night videos don't always turn out the best, but I would share this experience with you guys out there. Yeah, we're probably about 7 minutes into this running. So I'm going to run this some more out here. So about 23 miles per hour is what I'm getting stock out the box. Well, you can probably, like I said, I'm beating a dead horse, getting another mile or 2 once this brush motor kind of breaks in. Of course, if you get a good LiPo in here, it's going to depend, but I think you can probably squeeze about 25 out of this, but we'll see. Maybe 26, but we'll see in the coming days with that. But I'm also going to convert this to brushless as well, because I know you guys want to see how this performs being brushless against, of course, his brother, the Vendetta, with that. And then, of course, I'll have some comparisons videos and all that stuff coming up. So you guys stay tuned for that. I know you guys have put in the unboxing. I did see you want to see this compared to the Infraction and compared to other platforms like my Sentin, even my 6S Sentin and stuff. So I'll get that going as time progresses on. Then I'll let you guys know about Delta plastic bodies as well that you can put on here. To know that you have different options and stuff to put on this platform. And the biggest thing is going to be ordering tires. So I say that if you get one of these platforms, since these are 14mm hexes, go ahead, if you can, if you're able, order another set of tires as well when you can, when they become available, because I think you're going to run through tires pretty quickly, and hopefully Proline, Power Hobbies, and a couple other companies will step up their game. And I know it's a new release to get some tires out that are 14mm hex that can fit on here. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the first run of this. Put your comments down below. I always read through them. I may not always comment back, but I always try to read through them. So, and thanks, guys, for watching.